Hey, what's up, guys? This is Science for the Uninitiated, and this is going to be a little bit more of a scripted episode, just like the last one that we saw just recently. But in this particular episode, I want to be talking about proper neck posture in regard to nasal breathing and getting that release of nitric oxide. See, all of these lessons are building up on one another, and one thing that we have to get straight within ourselves, literally, is our cervical spine, which is the spine which is the part of the spine that connects up into your head. But let's detract from that for a little bit and get three things very clear. We have your lower spine, which is the lumbar spine, and that is in connection with the tailbone. I can't remember the actual anatomical words for the actual anatomical vocabulary for the tailbone, so we'll just stick with the tailbone. Then we have the thoracic spine. That's the second most. And then we have the third, the cervical spine, which is the spine that connects into your skull, and it's the part of the spine that's associated with your neck. So you have neck muscles and skin that surround all over this area, and you have muscles in your neck. This one's called the sternocleidomastoid muscle, and I can't remember what the others are called. Anyways, if you don't have strong neck muscles, then your head's going to either tilt forward or it's going to tilt back. And as you can see, if you observe other people in real life, you'll see that they have forward neck posture, like that. What we want is to bring that neck back, shoulders down, and tucked in, like so. There's an exercise that you can do to further...
Here's an answer I translated from fit.jp. Stand with your legs shoulder width apart. Open your arms and bend your elbows 90 degrees at
Hey Alexa, stop! And carrying on, we have neck exercises that we can engage in, ranging from like isometric to concentric and eccentric movements. But most importantly, I want to talk about the chin tuck, where you stand, shoulder blades back, retract, and then push your neck back to the point where you have a bit of a double chin. Boom. Right there. Then you can do that standing against the wall. Your feet don't have to be, the backs of your feet don't have to be against the wall. They could be out ahead of you a little bit. That way you can get a proper lean into the wall. I'm going to demonstrate the lean into the wall right now. So you're going to get up out of your chair. You're going to find somewhere to lean up against. It doesn't necessarily have to be a wall. It could be a pole. I'm going to flush my neck down into the wall as much as I can. And that's going to cause me to have a slight bend in the neck to where I feel as though I'm looking down a little bit. So I'm tucking my neck. Very similar to what you would do in preparation for like a deadlift. You tuck your neck right before a deadlift and you pull the weight up. You don't have your neck flopping around. So I'm going to demonstrate again. Back against the wall, head flush against the wall, and then tuck. Now I'm creating this double chin here. And this is really protecting my spine, you know? This is, neutrality is what protects neutrality is what protects your skeletal system. Neutrality protects bone because everything is in homeostasis at that point. So, like I said, get back against the wall. We put the back of our head against the wall, tuck, and we're going to hold this for around 5 seconds. And remember to retract your shoulder blades. We're retracting the shoulder blades. Boom. And then from there, what I usually like to do is I'll swing my head back and forth, or laterally, side to side. That was my demonstration of neck strengthening exercises. This is first thing in the morning and it's unscripted, so the speech might be a little bit blocky, but I think you get the point, right? So why should you do that? If your neck is straight, then you have a proper airway. That is what it is. In a modern day context, a lot of individuals will kink their neck up like this in order to breathe properly. It's bad for you for you in an aesthetic point, but it's also bad from like a skeletal muscle perspective as well, because muscles in your neck are going to get weaker. These muscles need to be strong so that they can pull back and keep your head in a neutral position, So, yeah, a lot of the time you see people with their heads kinked back like this and the muscles are all flared here. You want your head pushed back in line with the spine, is what I like to say. I'll have like a deadlift video. I'll make a deadlift video today. I think I can do some deadlifts and really, really drill in this point from a physiological perspective in real time with actual exercises. But that's one that I like to do every single morning, where I put my back into the wall, retract those shoulder blades, give myself the nice double chin, and that's a very protective posture to be putting your neck into. All right? So I hope you got something out of that. I'll make a quicker video. I'll make a short and then a video following along the actual deadlift and how that can permeate into real life. Thank you for watching Science for the Uninitiated. This is Joshua.